Hey, this is Matt with GearZombie.com. I'm back at the Yamaha booth at Summer Namm, and we're looking at the Stagepas 600i portable PA system, and we just got a little rundown on this. These are very light, portable cabinets, little stand mount mixer that you can also run your iPad into. So has all kinds of cool things, and it's really simple, and most impressively, it's very loud and feels very clear. So you know, for a lot of the guys are doing one-man acoustic shows or doing things with backing tracks, filling small venues, this is a perfect little solution. So we're gonna let John talk to us about it a little bit more.
Oh sure, yeah, the Stagepas 600i is a dual 340 watt system. So this mixer has the amplifiers built into it, and then the mixer actually can live in the back of one of the speakers. So you can put this mixer away. It'll operate in there if you like, but we left it out so people could see it here. But so with the system you get two speakers, one with the mixer in it, and the second one with a cubby for you to be able to put all your cables and things like that away in. They obviously stand mount, so you can get them up on a tripod stand. And the mixer has that power amp in it that we mentioned. It'll take up to 4 microphones. So for a duet or a trio, that's plenty of inputs. And there's some stereo inputs as well. So you could use your output from your guitar processor or a keyboard, that sort of thing, and or even a CD player, or possibly even a Android device, something like that. But we also have the connection for the iPhone, so you can use an iDevice and go directly digitally into the unit. But so you know, it kind of covers all the bases, and we wanted to make it simple so that people would be able to operate it really easily. So it's very straight ahead how it works. So as an overall, it's really the kind of mixer and sound system solution for smaller things. But a lot of people need this. So we give them good sound right out of the get-go. So they're going to get a 3-band EQ and a little bit of reverb. And on this, we've got reverb that goes all the way from a hall over to karaoke echo. So you can come up with some kind of echo that works fine for you. And we know that a lot of these people don't have an operator. They're the operator. Right. So there's a foot switch input so that you can mute the effect between songs. That's a whole, you know, I mean, you certainly don't want anybody to hear you speaking with reverb on. Right. So you can turn it off and on real easily. And it comes with 22-foot long speaker cables, so that you'll be able to put them up and get a nice stereo spread out of it. And it has feedback suppression in it, so when you feel like you might be too close to the speakers for feedback, you can always suppress it there. And we have a master EQ as well. So if you want to add bass to the overall of the system, or cut it out, if all you're going to do is speak, you can get more volume by lowering the bass, so you can totally do it that way as well.
Very nifty. I saw also across the top here, you can run, it does have phantom power, so you can run condensers.
Yes,
and
sir.
You also have high Z-ins for
well,
guitars.
Those are, we tried to come up with, when you look across the top of it, you really don't need an adapter to get into it. Right. So the idea is that whether you use an XLR or whether you're a 1/4-inch guy or RCA, we got all the connections you'd possibly need. But the high Z input, for anybody who's using a piezo pickup in their acoustic guitar, everybody wants that feature. And then, like you said, with phantom power, it allows you to step up to that better microphone.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then talk about weight. I was picking one of these up pretty light.
The whole system, both speakers and the mixer, you're under 60 pounds here. And then we have a little brother to the Stagepas, the 400, which is the little brother. You sacrifice a few inputs, you get a lower cost unit, of course, but you're going to have a 400-watt system with 8-inch speakers instead of 10s, but the same sort of feature set. And you know, and so between the two of them, we figure we got most of the solo, duo, trio, performer kind of things.
Yeah, perfect. All right, well, thank you very much for showing that to us again. And
my pleasure. Again, thank you for coming to the show.
Sure, have a good rest of the show.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
Matt with GearZombie.com.
GearZombie.